subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
All right, let's get Garrett in here. Garrett, hop on in.
Tariq, can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you, Mr. Garrett. How are you?
Doing well. I just tuned in maybe 5 minutes ago, so sort of catching up on the whole thing. But I grew up in a generation where I was surrounded by whites, blacks, Hispanics, whatever it may be. We all got along.
Okay.
The internet seems to be proposing this racist point of view, which doesn't really happen in reality. I wanted to get your opinion on why this is being purported this way, and sort of what your take is on the internet and how it's affecting young Americans like myself.
So what racist point of view is the internet reflecting?
So I keep coming across this stuff where it's just trying to promote this point of view, trying to divide us. When in reality, like it as well as I do, this isn't how it is in person. But on the internet, I keep seeing it, and I'm like, my goodness.
What's not like what in person? What are you saying?
So, I'm an athlete. I grew up playing basketball with a lot of people who are not the same skin color as me. But you see, on the internet, it seems to be the opposite, where they're promoting this ideology that we're different, when in reality we're not. And I wanted to get your thoughts on maybe why it's better to get off of the internet, if that makes sense. I don't really know what I'm saying, but I just wanted to mention that.
I'm really trying to understand where you're going. And you're in North Carolina, right? And Garrett, you grew up in North Carolina, right? Garrett? All right, Garrett, where you at, man? Garrett. Okay, Garrett, where are you? Garrett, are you there? Okay. Look, I don't know what happened to Garrett because I'm still talking to him. I wanted to make sure where he was. He said he grew up and well, everybody's all kumbaya, and I'm looking at his thing and it says Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm trying to see where the hell the kumbaya is in Charlotte, North Carolina. Where'd you grow up in Charlotte? Because I've been out there and I saw white supremacy. When I was out there, I did a lecture out there. They had like a little shopping area, a little mall area where there were different bars and clubs and all of that. These people wouldn't let us in. The rule was if you had a quote t-shirt on, if you had on a white t-shirt, I had one of the homies with me, my brother Sean, he had on a white t-shirt, they wouldn't let us in because he had a white t-shirt on. But we pointed out about 6 white people in front of us wearing white t-shirts. Little shit like that. And he left. Yeah, don't tell me about ain't no damn racism in no Charlotte now. In North Carolina, you talking about it's kumbaya, it ain't no racism in real life in North Carolina, the place where black folks had to live in swamps for sanctuary. In North Carolina, where they had the Wilmington massacre when black folks had a prosperous area out there in Wilmington, North Carolina, and the white supremacists said, oops, we got to burn this shit down. Not Wilmington, not North Carolina, not where the eugenic sterilization program was popping off out there. They were sterilizing the shit out of black women in North Carolina. I know you ain't saying it ain't real life in North Carolina when you had Walter Plecker out there in North Carolina. Was he in North Carolina or Virginia? No, he was Virginia. That's Virginia, close enough. But some of those laws were extending into North Carolina when they were reclassifying Native Americans as Negroes, stripping people of their indigenous inheritance. So, yeah, it's a lot of funny style stuff coming out of North Carolina. Come on now. Man, the Klan got deep roots out there in North Carolina. North Carolina had the largest Klan membership in the 1960s. Most of the Klan, they were coming out of North Carolina. Huh? Come on now. How they underfund all of those HBCUs out there too. Oh yeah, he got out of here. He didn't see. Yeah, he got out of here real quick. He got silent and bounced because he knew I was about to unpack some shit about North Carolina. You ain't about to sit up and talk about you living a kumbaya society. You're and your buddies. Oh, we all love each other. No, that's that vampire talk. No, white supremacy still exists. See, they want us to ignore it. I'm not about to sit here and play charades with y'all asses. So that's what they want us to do. They want to pretend that white supremacy doesn't exist and they want us to pretend with them. I ain't pretending with you. You know, I'm not going to sit here and you talk all nice while you're systematically whipping my ass. Just because you're nice, that doesn't mean you're not maintaining a system that's kicking me in the ass. Yeah. That's the con game they do. They try to do this. Well, personally, I got black friends. My best buds, I drink with them. We have a good time. But you maintain a system. There's a system that is anti-black. The anti-blackness is built in the system, and the system is maintained by the white collective. And when you ignore that you have this system, or pretend you ignore it, or don't say nothing about it and act like you're not doing it, that makes you complicit. You are complicit in that system. You understand? Let me get some more folks in here. All right, let's get La Chica. La Chica in the building. Hop on in here, La Chica. All right, La Chica, whatever your name is. You want to hop on in and talk to me? Come on in here and talk. All right, La Chica. Well, you ain't saying nothing. All right, La Chica, I'm going to have to get you up out of here. Oh, there you go.
No, I was gonna ask about like the entire interpretation of the systematic system that you guys interpret it as, and I interpret it as a freaking A. My dad is right here. Hold on.
Mhm.
Okay, so like there's this like interpretation of the new system coming out with the I don't know. Never
I
mind.
don't know. What,
I'm gonna let
now,
you guys
what are you
talk.
trying to say, dear? I know you've probably been drinking a little something, but what are you trying to say?
Um, Never mind.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna let you get back to that pipe. There you go. Thank you, dear. Okay, she don't know what she wanted to say. All right. I was gonna let her say what she had to say, but I guess the meth won. Okay, let's get King in here. King, hop on in. Mr. King, hop on in. Mr. King,
What's up? Peace, God.
what's up, King? How are you, sir?
Just wanted to drop a jewel on Caitlin, man. Like that whole situation started from the NCAA tournament. Oh man, she was showing her ass. You couldn't tell her she wasn't gonna win the championship. Every game she was talking trash to people. And you know how the college teams are broken down into conferences. She was playing against South Carolina. South Carolina was in the same conference as LSU, which was Angel's team, and she was just, trying to stun on one of the girls from South Carolina. Couldn't shoot that good. Just, really, really showing her disrespect, being real dismissive, with her body language, and just being disrespectful. And that's where that whole thing, why Angel felt she had to get her lick back with that.
Yeah, and
So
they ignore that. They never show that. They never show Caitlyn doing that. They always just keep looping Angel Reese antagonizing her. You know,
not just that. I mean, she was leading the WNBA in technical fouls. I think she finished second all of last year. I mean, it got to the point they had to give her technical fouls to Aaliyah Boston, to the black girl on the team, just to maintain, appearances and all
wow,
that. So,
wow, that's heavy, man. Yeah.
As a white man,
Oh, what, Allison? Allison, what's that, Allison?
I'm just laughing at how y'all think that you could just talk and talk and talk.
Well, we can, Allison. That's what we're doing. We're talking and talking and talking.
Oh, only when We are allowed.
Who's allowed?
Women.
Okay, what is women, men? What are you talking about, ma'am?
I'm just I am so sick of dudes criticizing women about how they play sports. Go f yourselves, sirs.
So who's criticizing women about what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, by the way, hashtag drunk.
Oh no, that's beyond
So
drunk, beloved. That's not the glass. That
yeah,
the
it's
only glass that
beyond.
is a glass.
Exactly, thank
That's the
you.
only glass. That's a glass pipe. That's meth. That's not liquor. That's meth.
No, it's
What you smoking, dear?
I don't want to share it because that would not be
Are
good.
they cutting that meth with fentanyl? Because you are high, high. You ain't drunk. That's high.
XM. Good luck. Figure it out.
Well, you're going to have to put that pipe down, dear, and take it one day at a time, right?
No, I'm
No, you're not
fine.
fine, sweetie.
But I
Crack,
just, it's so
Allison,
cute.
crack is whack. Crack is whack, okay?
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
I love
And
Whitney.
meth is death. Crack is whack and meth is death. So you got to put that pipe down. You can't be on this pipe like that, okay?
Exactly.
Right. So
Thank you. I'm sorry. Was I rude?
no, it's just the pipe. I know it was the meth talking, so I'm not really offended. It's the meth talking. That's what we got to get you off that meth one day at a time. Get you.
So could we have like 50% women talking?
That's the meth make you hallucinate. Are there 50 women
Oh,
in the room?
that's me trying to make you work.
Well, you're working to get more meth, and that's the problem. We got to stop you from hitting the
Oh,
streets.
really?
Mhm. Okay, Allison. Well, we're going to let you get back to that meth pipe. Please don't burn down your trailer lighting
No,
up.
it's DXM. Good luck, trauma survivors.
There you go. All right, dear. Be safe. Don't burn down the trailer with that meth. All right.
No.
Good night. Good night, dear. Good Lord. Every night we get a, a drunk or a high white supremacist suspect. Every single night. They just stay with a pipe. All right, let me see. Let's get Legion of Demons in the building. Legion of Demons. Okay, well you are a demon because sound like you calling from hell with this janky ass reception. How in the hell is your phone this bad? Brother, how is your phone this bad, man? We got satellites, we got rovers on the moon, and you still got a brick phone. Okay, brother, you gotta do something. You calling from a tin can. He calling from Bikini Bottom. I don't know why your phone is that janky. It just don't make no sense. La Chica, you wanted to call back, dear? What's happening, dear? La Chica, what's going on, beloved? You wanted to call back. La Chica.
Hey, brothers and sisters. I just want to talk to my sisters out here and say that we're going to create our own space because we are going to do this.
So you want to create your own space?
Well, not my own space. I want to create a girl space. Like, actually, my friend already started it. So, um, yeah, her name is all right. I forgot her name. Like, right in this second. Hold on. She's using an alternate age.
Okay, ma'am. Y'all
You know,
can't
alternate
y'all
age
not gonna
range.
have a methathon up here. Where's y'all just gonna have a marathon of meth? It's not gonna be a methathon here. Y'all not. This ain't the space. I don't know why these drug dealers are giving y'all this stepped on ass dope that's making y'all trip out. But let me talk to the drug dealers. Y'all stop cutting the shit with all that damn fentanyl. Y'all stepping on this goddamn dope and it's making people crazy as cat shit. I know it's the middle of the month and you got to stretch your dope out, but damn it, you really really frying your customers because these people are crazy as cat shit off this damn dope y'all got them on, man. Good lord, come on, drug dealers, y'all gotta, your shipment is gonna come in on the first, but yeah, don't you ain't got to step on the shit like that, man. All right, good grief. Yeah, the customers, they ain't going nowhere. You can, give them some of that pure. Just cut it down in smaller increments. That's all. They'll still smoke. Yeah, they'll bring you that $20. They'll still got it. All right. Just cut the rocks smaller. All right. You can't give them jumbos. Oh, good grief. Boy, the meth heads be wearing me out. All right. Okay, y'all hide your VCR, just in case. I feel like I got to watch my PlayStation and watch my electronics talking to them. I feel like something's going to be missing just talking to them. All right, let's get bathtub collard greens. Bathtub collard greens in the building. Hello,
Yo, yeah, what's up, Tariq?
how you doing, brother?
Not, not bad, not bad. Hey, just on some culture things. Have you been taking a look at Tubi? I want to shout out Detroit, man. They're really taking over the film industry on Tubi, which you said before, like Detroit's your hometown, right?
Yeah, I was born there.
Man, you got to check out Tubi, dog. Detroit is like, I guess they must issue permits, filming permits, like crazy because you thought it was Atlanta, but Detroit is taking over Tubi, and that's all I wanted to say, man. I'm gonna land my
Yeah,
plane there.
thank you. Yeah, a lot of people are filming in Detroit. We were going to film a movie. We were doing a horror movie. We were going to actually film in Detroit. I did a horror movie over a decade ago. And we were going to film in Detroit, but it was just too damn cold. That was the thing. So we ended up shooting in Atlanta. We shot most of it in Atlanta. We shot some in LA too, but yeah, we ended up going to Atlanta. It was freezing in Detroit, and I didn't want to film out there in the cold. All right, but yeah, a lot of people are filming in Detroit. All right, let's get just a couple of more. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long because we've been on for a minute. Let's get okay. Yeah, the meth woman. Yeah, I don't know why you requesting. I ain't getting you back up here. You gonna have to hit that pipe. Let's get Quan in here. Let's try Quan again. Hopefully his phone is not janky. Brother Quan, what's up, man?
Yo, Uncle Tariq.
What's up,
Tariq.
Quan? Can you hear me?
Damn it.
Good Lord, Quan. This is the last time,
It
man.
said that the mic on, but I can't hear you. This shit weird.
Okay,
But
Quan.
anyways, while I got you on, I ain't gotta hear you. I just
I
want
can't. We can't hear each other. We can't do it, brother. We cannot hear each other. We cannot do it. And I don't know why. We can hear you, but I don't know why you cannot hear me. So, all right, it's all gravy. It is all gravy. Let's get Bane Works. Bane Works in the building. Mr. Bane Works. Unmute that mic. That would be great. All right. Bane Works. So we can get Bane Works. We will get Richard Dawkins, intern, in the building.
Hello,
Richard,
Tariq.
that Bane?
Yes. What's up, Tariq? How you feeling?
I'm good, Bane. How are you?
Pretty good. Actually, I discovered you a while ago when you did a review of the Star Wars movie with John
Okay.
Go ahead,
Boyega.
man. I'm gonna turn the music
Richard,
down.
So I
hold on,
didn't
Richard.
think
Richard, hold on.
Okay. Okay.
that I would discover.
Go ahead, Bane.
Yeah. I just want to know if you ever saw the movie Farewell, Uncle Tom.
I have. Yeah, that's a deep movie. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very deep movie. It's heavy. Yeah, I
I was
have
curious
seen
to
it.
know
I've
what you
seen it.
thought of that.
It's a good movie. It's very explicit. It really one of the first films to really show the horrors of what was going on in slavery. It's a deep movie. Some Italian directors made that movie, and basically they shot it like a documentary. All of this, the script of the movie is basically based on real historic documents. So everything was pretty accurate in the film. It's real deep. It's real deep. But yeah, I've seen the movie, so I advise people to see that. It's a deep movie. Richard, what's up, Richard?
Hello, hi, Tariq. I just wanted to say mention. Do you know your museum?
Yeah.
Do you know I use my welfare? Do you know that I donated $50, right?
Oh, cool. But so, do you
I
need?
want to get my name on there. Like there's for the people that first donated.
Yeah. So you use some of your welfare money?
Yeah, I use my bloody.
Oh, yeah. Your phone went out. But yeah, all right. That's what it is. All right, Richard. Okay, I don't know what Richard's talking about. Let's get Shauna. Let's get Shauna in here. Miss Shauna in the building.
Hi, Tariq. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am. How are you, Miss Shauna Ward?
Good. My book is coming out next month, so I did send you an email to get your PO box so I can send you a copy and send a portrait for you for the museum.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
It's
Absolutely.
about my great-great-grandfather, John T. Ward. I saw Benjamin Crump post something about the family business. I think it was yesterday.
And what's the family business?
The oldest Black-owned business in the country, E.E. Ward Moving and Storage, is still in operation today.
And what city is it in?
It started in Ohio. I talked to you a couple of months ago, but my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather was a conductor on the Underground Railroad.
Was he in Cincinnati?
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, okay. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
But I do have a question.
So
I have a meeting at the end of this week with a state representative because during my research, I did find out there was some land stolen from us. And I don't know how much he can help because the land is actually in Virginia. And I was just wondering if you had any insight, like how to go about that or, get someone to look into it.
Definitely find a lawyer over there, somebody who can, talk about civil rights and property rights and all of that, and look into that and talk to a lawyer about that. If you guys had some land stolen, definitely get with a lawyer and have them discuss that with whoever is the deed holder of the land and all of that. So yeah, definitely get on that. But Cincinnati, that was a major place. That was a major hub for the Underground Railroad. You had Kentucky and Virginia that were two slave states right next to it. So a lot of foundational Black Americans were going to Ohio. Ohio's rich history. All right, family, let me get up out of here. Speaking of the Hidden History Museum, go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com, hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Everybody make a contribution to the Hidden History Museum. All right, and go to rootworkstyle.com to get that rootwork deodorant, and go to microphonecheck.com to get microphone check. All right, I'm up out.
Rootwork tonight. Rootwork tonight. Rootwork tonight. Rootwork tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work tonight. Feeling fresh from the morning light. Root work hit me, I'm set for the night. Look good, smell right. Yeah, I'm that type. I gotta let the world know I got that root work tonight. Root work tonight. Yeah, root work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that